From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, we've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the hill in this one, Peyton Tolley. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
All right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. Mike Yastrzemski up here. And we're underway here in the home opener. Strike two.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Yastrzemski checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Abreu takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Batting second, shortstop Mauricio Dubon.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Oh, 2 now. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Next pitch is outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one hammered center field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Bottom of the first. And starting in this one, Hurston Waldrop.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Got him swinging. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Second. Right fielder,
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
Ball. That's inside.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. The relay, and he's out, trying for 2. Pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Acuna under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Top of the 2nd. Now in for the Braves. Ronald Acuna Jr.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
To third, Meade. Handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 5th, second baseman Ozzie Albies.
Foul ball there. No score here in the 2nd.
Ball. Down.
Tolley, 23 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2024. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt. Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right through there, got him. 2 away.
Batting 6th, catcher
2 down,
Sean
base is
Murphy.
empty. Here's Sean Murphy.
Hey.
Started after it. Appeal to first. Did not go. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Adley Rutschman. That's in there at the knees for a strike. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's your 1. That one carrying. And that one becomes property of the beast. A 2-run homer. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 2-0. At the plate, Curtis Mead.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
0-1 now. Right through there for a strike. Acuna on the run. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Aye.
Gets down, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And now it's going to be Eli White. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Anthony Ziegler.
Aye.
The 0-2. There goes the runner. And it looks like trouble. Coming home. 1 run is in. Around second now. Going for 3. The relay throw.
Hey, he beat it up.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Rafaela gets out of the way. That's ball 1. 2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2.
That's in. Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. And that's in for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. That's a little bit low. That is the inning. here in Boston. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim. Check swing. He went. No balls, 2 strikes. And that skips in the dirt.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
Fought off foul. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's Lane Thomas now. On the ground to third. Zips it across, and Thomas is out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Set for the bottom of the third. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Thomas in position, and there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Wilson Contreras.
Ball, that's out.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Hey.
Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
He was all over that one. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Rutschman in the box, lays off for ball 1. Liner, base hit. Contreras headed home. The run scores from second, and they lead by 3.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Man at first, one away. delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Now one miss.
That's inside.
And a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Nice grab. The feed for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Mike Yastrzemski.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swings through that one. Battling here as he fouls it away. So he has his struck out.
Up back for Atlanta, shortstop Mauricio Dubon.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Here's Matt Olson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Base hit into right center. Rounds third, headed for the plate. That gets by him. 1 run across. Here comes Olson around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they cut the lead to 2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Top half of inning number 4. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. There's a line drive to left field. White takes it in for the out. 2 down. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Back in Boston, ready to go, bottom 4.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Meade takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Ground ball right side. Albies on to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
In there for strike 1. Just off the inside edge. Red Sox leading it by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball 2.
And that
Ball
one
3.
a little below the knees. And the count is 3-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And next for the Red Sox, Eli White. Way back there. And that is foul. Fouled off down the right side. Yoshida stands at first with 1 out. Foul ball, still 0-2. Murphy tries to block it, but it gets away. And the runner holds. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. On the ground, 2 ball. Dubon over to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's the Braves DH, Ha-Sung Kim.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Check swing went around. That's strike 2. Swing, and he breaks his bat. He's got it. 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman Austin Riley.
Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time.
Inside, ball 2.
Late with the swing there. That one a little bit high, and the count's full. Got him swinging. Strikeout number 8.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Right side, and that chance handled. 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Anthony Siegler.
Anthony Siegler.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game. Numbers back that up. One thing that
Now on the bump, Raisel Iglesias.
just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Cesar Rafaela.
On the ground.
Nope, that's foul.
And foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
Ball inside.
And that one becomes property of the beast. He'll touch them all. And they add a run. It's 5-2. 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Late on that fastball. Iglesias, in his 11th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Wilson Contreras.
Ball.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Dubon. Gets him easily, ends the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. Now in for the Braves, Mike Yastrzemski. Check swing, he held up, and that's ball one.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult. To hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point. Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Outside, that's a ball.
The 2-2 on the way. Struck him out looking.
Up next for Atlanta, shortstop Mauricio.
Here's Mauricio Dubon, 1 for 2.
Now pitching for
Garrett Whitlock on a pitch out of the pen here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Swings through that. Whitlock is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. Caught him looking for the K.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman Matt Olson.
High fly ball, right field. Abreu gets under it. And that's the third out. Back here at Fenway, so stepping in for Boston, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
Riley. And makes the grab. One up, one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Caleb Service.
Ball, that's in.
Here's a 1-1. And there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. Curtis Mead getting ready to hit.
Curtis Mead.
That one's in there. It's 0-1. Slider for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Line drive. And it stays fair. Around first, digging for two. The relay now back in safely at first.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Hey!
The 1-2. Out towards right center field. Harris racing after it. Makes the catch. Inning over. We go to the top of the seventh. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ronald Acuna Jr.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And a swing and a miss. Lifted in the air, right center field. Abreu under it. And there's one down. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Got him. That's out number 2.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher Sean
Two down,
Murphy.
bases empty. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Hey!
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. Out number 3. Back here in Boston. So stepping in for Boston, Eli White.
Left fielder, Eli White.
One down.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman, Anthony Siegler.
Ball, that's out.
It gets down, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Back to the top of the order now. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Cedar Rafaela. He's already homered here in this one. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. And it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way. Had eyes on it, man. Sometimes it's all.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Danny Young.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Albies on to second. They get one. A
No,
one
he's
pitch
out.
double play out of the pen. Inning over. Ha-Sung Kim digs in now.
The designated hitter.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Tyron Guerrero. Ground ball left side. Tosses across to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman Austin Riley.
Line drive, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in there. He's safe.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way. It feels so good, and that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Here comes Lane Thomas. Swing and a miss as he was out front. One out, the runner at second, and we're in the top of the eighth. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Good eye right there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Again for Atlanta, center fielder Michael Harris is second.
That's out.
Man on second, two down. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering is fouled back. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. He did not go around. Man at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Bottom of the eighth. Still stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job. Staying back and letting the ball get deep.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
New pitcher for the Braves, Didier Fuentes.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. Fuentes, a 6-foot righty, only 20 years old, and he's a native of Colombia.
That's outside.
The 2-1. Harris flying after this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Now it's going to be Curtis Mead. 1 for 3.
Third baseman, Curtis Mead.
And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled hard the other way. Contreras off of first with 2 away. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it bangs off the monster. And the double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
In the dirt. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. And that is that. We go to the 9th. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Nope, that's inside.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Mead. And there's 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Ball 1,
Yep,
no
ball
strikes. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That's in. Ball 2.
Just off the inside edge.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The Red Sox trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Braves down to their final out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. And it gets by him. And that extends the inning.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. In the air, right field. Abreu moving under this one. And that'll do it. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.